Back here at the Gold Bracket Championship game, right off the get-go, Maddie Polk grounds out to first here, and that was the first pitch she saw for the first out in the inning, so wasting no time here as he got the Lion Cats in the field representing Bethel and UNA, and the Tiger Dogs representing West Alabama and Alabama A&M. Pitching is Lewis here as this one is popped up in the air. Wow, 2 pitches in. We're going to have 2 outs. All to our second baseman here early on. Now brings up opposing pitcher here today will be Ella Basswell.
We haven't got to see her pitch today.
No, not yet. There's a first pitch, and that one misses away for ball 1. Just the third pitch of this inning. The other 2 resulted in outs.
That's a great way to start the inning off.
Yeah. Get it moving quickly. Here's a 1-0. That one misses in for ball 2.
And we hadn't really seen that many left-handed pitchers.
No, we haven't. Not at all. But hey, good time to break it out here when someone haven't seen it too much. As that pitch is in there for strike 1, makes it a 2-1 count.
Good pitch.
Next pitch is tapped, foul down the right field line. Makes it a 2-2 count. Deuce is on the board here. Getting everything all straightened out here.
I think the ball probably got a little dewy on it, got in the outfield.
It's started the day here in the.
Started in the dew, we're going to end in the dew.
End in the dew here. This pitch is grounded out over the first, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here for the Tiger Dogs here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom half of the inning. That is next on the xSports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAutosupply.com.
This is the xSports Network.
No score here in the Gold Bracket Championship game as we go to the bottom of the first here. No score between the Tiger Dogs and the Lion Cats. Katie Pipkins out of Pulaski to lead things off has had a good tournament. He's had a good showcase so far here. He's got a chance to start things off here. UNA Bethel group trying to fight out, find themselves a championship. after coming out of the losers bracket. Fell to this Tiger Dog team earlier this evening. Comes the first pitch from Basswell. This one is hooked down the left field line and foul for strike one.
And it almost hit Graham.
Poetic justice. Comes the almost. Comes the 0-1. Sent back foul, and that got the home plate umpire. Need a quick refresher here at 10 o'clock at night. Seems to be okay as we're ready to resume action.
He'll have a headache in the morning.
Yeah, he'll feel it if he's not already feeling it. Next pitch, skied high in the air. This one's going to stay in. Oh, off the net, heads up, Kevin. It was stopped. Pitch is fouled back for strike two. Dude, that stung trying to slap that thing away. Next pitch, fouled up off the net. Got some baseballs up there, too, that are trying to, they're testing every bit of the integrity of this net, is Katie.
Told y'all not to take that net our tent down. One of these days, y'all gonna listen to the old redheaded stepchild.
Here's another 0-2. That one misses high for ball one.
It's been a good at bat so far.
Fighting off good pitches here, trying to find her. Is she biting her shirt?
Who?
Pipkins here.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it. Next pitch. This one's hit high in the air in the deep left field. The left fielder going back and making the catch. And that will be the first out of the inning. Bringing up Prater, shortstop. He's been played shortstop most of this tournament here. It was Fannin making the catch in left. Next pitch from Basswell on the outside corner for strike one. I would imagine our man behind the plate's probably going to have a little bit wider strike zone and try to move this game along. We hit the 10 o'clock point.
I would think so.
There's the next pitch. That one is foul back for strike one. Strike two, excuse me. Evens up the count at no balls and two strikes. Here's the 0-2. That one misses away for ball one.
I'll tell you something else I've liked today. I've seen these catchers, how they frame. They do a really good job at framing.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of strikes stolen with some good framing by these girls. That one misses away to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's an art form. It's not real easy to do.
You know, some people get a little carried away.
Yeah.
But once it's close, a good catcher can help a pitcher out.
Big time. It's a 2-2. Fouled out of play. And the first two batters really making Basswell work here in the bottom of the first. Another 2-2. Fouled off again. There's another 2-2. This is high for ball 3.
She almost chased it.
Yeah, she thought about it. Full count. Shot in the center. That's over the center fielder's head. That's going to one off the wall. And Prater comes up with a one-out double.
A great piece of hitting. Good battle right there.
Just absolutely stung that ball. Now brings up the red hot Rachel Harmon. It's had a good tournament so far and a good day here, part of this camp. No stranger to putting some balls off the wall, especially here in field number 10. Here's a first pitch from Basswell. Misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-up on the outside corner. Evens up the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a 1-1. And high into center field. And Polk out there in center makes a catch, and a absolute laser to third to hold Prater at second base. 2 gone. Now brings up Jory Henry. Now playing first base in this game, mainly been at third in the previous 3 games. First pitch. Stung in the left center field, and that's going to roll to the wall. Prater's going to round second. She'll easily score, and Henry comes away with a 2-out RBI double. Get the Lion Cats a 1-0 lead.
That's a great piece of hitting.
Just crushed that ball. So it's the UNA Bethel squad striking first here in the bottom of the inning. Brings up Amaya Duster. Who's a leadoff in the first game, has been the 5-hole hitter ever since. Out of Huntsville.
I think Hayden said she hit a home run over there on the other field.
First pitch here from Basswell, misses away for ball 1.
I'm pretty sure it was her, he said.
Here's a 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Evens up the count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Here's a 1-2. This is a way to even up the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And she'll crush this in the center. That will get down. Polk Fields. Here comes Henry round in third. She'll hold up. That allows Duster to get the second base. 2 on, 2 gone. Another chance here for the Lion Cats to get on the board after that single.
Man, they're hitting it right on the nail, man. They're just hitting it hard.
Bring up Cross, the catcher. She's been very busy as a pitcher, catcher. Done a little bit of everything here for this UNA Bethel squad. Mashburn, the catcher, will go out and talk with Basswell here. Try to get out of this inning with as minimal damage as possible.
Mm-hmm.
It was the third hit of the inning. We've had 2 doubles and a single. First pitch here from Basswell. That one gets away for ball 1. As Henry will stay put at third, and so will Duster at second. Here's a 1-up on the outside corner. Evens up the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes a 1-1. This is high for ball 2. Back pick opportunity. Doesn't get there in time. 2-1 is the count. It's a 2-1. Misses away for ball 3.
Don't want to lose it right here. Trying to load the bases. 1 out.
Yeah. 1 out. 2 outs, actually.
2 outs.
Yeah, 3-1 count. Next pitch. Skied high in the air, and that one's going to land behind us. Yeah.
Look at him.
That one fouled back to make it full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch. This is high for ball 4, and that will load the bases. Bases loaded, 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Now brings up Slayton, the center fielder. We're getting a courtesy runner here. So still a 1-0 lead here for the Lion Cats. Bases loaded, 2 gone here for Slayton, the 7-0 hitter. First pitch. That one misses low and in for ball 1.
Well, this right here's a big spot for a base hit.
No kidding. Or a big spot to get out of.
Yes.
A huge
That's what I was
jam.
just fixing to say here. They're a big spot for just an easy out.
A 1-up. Crushed high in the
Wow,
air, deep
that's
left
gone.
field. And that one is gone.
That's a grand slam.
A grand slam from KP Slayton. And the Lion Cats are on top 5-0.
Wow, what a shot, AJ.
A no-doubter off the bat. That one clears the bases. A 2-out grand slam on top of that.
I said a base hit.
She went the extra step.
She said,
there
you know
for
what? I ain't going to hit a base hit.
Nah.
That's too easy. I'm going grand slam.
I think that's the first home run we have seen.
That's the
in
first
any of
game
the
me and you
games,
called that we've had a home run.
5-0. Might be getting a pitching change coming up here. And we will. So they're going to bring Jones back in. While she warms up, we will take a break here on the xSports Network.
Free summer movies are back at Crockett Cinemas in Lawrenceburg. Stop by for a new movie each week on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. This summer, the theater will be showing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Trolls Band Together, Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie, Despicable Me, Migration, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Each movie will begin at 11 a.m. at Crockett Cinemas in Lawrenceburg.
This is the xSports Network.
A new pitcher into the game will be Kara Jones here for the West Alabama A&M contingent. She was the starting pitcher and got the win in these two previous matchup. First pitch misses away for ball one. Kilpatrick, the designated player, due up now. Slayton knocked off Ella Baswell, the original starting pitcher, with a 2-out grand slam to the left to make it 5-0. Here's a 1-0. Misses low for ball two. Here's a 2-0. In there for strike one. 2-1 the count here. The 8-hole hitter for UNA Bethel. 2-1. Lined in the right field. And a good catch out there and right by Jordan Weiner. And that one will end the inning. 5 spot put up by the Lion Cats in the bottom of the first. They lead at 5-0 as we go to the top of the second next on the xSports Network.
Hey, welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. I'm Ezra. Here's where we make your home dreams come true. We do turnkey different here. We'll take you from beginning to end. All you need is property. We're going to pair you with an interior designer to help kind of cut through all the decisions and make sure that your home comes out beautiful. And so this allows you to make your home personal and then also look really good in the very end. I gotta tell you, we have so many options here at Mid-South that we had to build an entire new showroom floor to fit them all in. You can check out our website, midsouthbarndominiums.com, or give us a call, 931-203-7003. Make an appointment, come check us out.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
This is the xSports Network.
5-0. It's a 5-0 UNA Bethel lead over West Alabama A&M. As we go to the top of the second here, 3, 4, 5, 6 do it for the Tiger Dogs with Kara Jones, Kylie Mashburn, and Braylee King. Jones, who's now the pitcher, started off as the first baseman. Now having to come back here. You got Lewis back in the circle here, the lefty. First two batters she saw in the first inning were retired on just 2 pitches. First pitch, this one is crushed in the left center field and down for a base hit. Jones will stay at first on a leadoff single. Brings up Kylie Mashburn, the catcher. Try to help her battery mate's own cause here, trying to keep the train moving here on the top of the second. Have a rudder covered up here for Jones. going to have to make a trip to the boys' room here. First pitch here to Fitzgerald. Misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-up. Ripped in the left field and down for a base hit. Back-to-back singles to start things off here in the top of the second inning. Brings up Braley King, the shortstop. As coach for Bethel make her way out. Talk with Lewis here after giving up 2 hard-hit balls to start things off, and I think we're going to get a pitching change. So while that goes down, we will take a break here on the xSports Network.
Logistics, property management, warehousing, and more. Each of these avenues of service make up GT Enterprise in Pulaski, Tennessee. On the forefront of logistical support for many industrial partners, GT Enterprise is trusted to house, package, and transport client components worldwide. Equipped with the industry's best logistical technology and combined with a local team that has decades of experience, the folks at GT Enterprise are equipped for any task, big or small. Located in the heart of the South, distribution is made easy with the GT team. In addition, GT Enterprise offers property management services for other local companies within its Pulaski headquarters. Driven, advanced, and dedicated are just a few words clients have used to describe the folks at GT Enterprise. But one that's close to home is family. Because when you choose GT Enterprise, you become part of the GT family. The nation's supply chain keeps moving with GT Enterprise in Pulaski, Tennessee.
This is the xSports Network.
New pitcher for UNA Bethel is Gracie Lawrence. He's pitched, I believe, in every game so far here for the Lion Cats. First batter she'll face is Braley King with 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the second. Lion Cats with a 5-0 lead. They fake a bunt. The first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Ground ball up the middle off the glove of Lawrence. And no play at second. So an infield single has now loaded the bases with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Brings up Jordan Weiner, the right fielder. Here's the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Next pitch, that one is fouled for strike number 2.
Let's protect now, kid.
Next pitch, that one's off the end of the bat, and a good catch by the second baseman. Be the first out of the inning. Brings up Emma Parmley, third baseman. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the left field line, but foul. Hard hit ball there by Parmley. for the next pitch. Ground ball over to second, tosses over to short. The throw to first is not in time, and 2 runs. Going to come around the score on that fielder's choice. And now it's a 5-2 Lion Cab lead. Now brings up Darcy McClendon. Good heads-up base running there by Kaylee Mashburn. Come around and score off of that almost turn double play. So 1 on 2 gone. First pitch here to McClendon. This is away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. That misses away for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Next pitch, grounded up the middle. Lawrence Fields throws over to first in time. That one will end the inning. The Tiger Dogs able to get 2 here in the top of the second inning. It's a 5-2 Lion Cab lead as we go to the bottom half. That is next on the xSports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here in the bottom of the second of this Gold Bracket Championship game, the Lion Cats leading the Tiger Dogs 5-2. Hull, the second baseman, first pitch sees, burns a left fielder, absolutely crushes it to left. She's rounding second, she's going to third, and she has got a leadoff stand-up triple. They threw the ball into second, and she didn't even hesitate around second and went right into third. So the first pitch she sees. Now brings up Katie Pipkins here, the Pulaski, Tennessee product. Flew out to left in her first at bat. Ready a runner on third. First pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air into shallow right center. Second baseman makes the catch. No charge there from Hull, and that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Prater. Doubled in her first at bat in the first inning. Runner on third, 1 out. The team with a 5-2 lead here in the bottom of the second. First pitch. Ground ball down the left field line and fair. That will bring home Hull. Heading in the second, and safe is Prater with back-to-back doubles and back-to-back bats, and this time it's for an RBI. So great piece of hitting there by Prater. 2 doubles in the game. Now brings up Rachel Harmon. Flew out to center in her first at bat in the first inning. It's the first time facing Jones in this game. He's faced her before in the previous time these two met. First pitch from Jones. This one is sent in the shallow center field and down for a base hit. A throw from Polk. Alter the runner at third, and that's going to allow Harmon to get into second base. So runners on second and third with a 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Now brings up Janoria Henry. RBI double in her last at bat in the first inning. Henry absolutely crushed the ball in her last at bat. First pitch here. And this one, speaking of, is crushed to left. That's going to one off the wall. That brings home Prater. Harmon rounding third. She will score, and Henry with another RBI double. This time the 2-run variety, and her team now leads us 8-2. Now brings up Amaya Duster. Singled in her last at bat in the third inning. So far, this has been all the Lion Cats here.
Redemption.
1 out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch here to Duster. And this one is skied in the air to
out.
deep left field. Get out the tape measure off of the off of the batting cages and left. That one is gone. And the Lion Cats now lead it 10-2.
That was a rocket.
That's the second one we have seen here. Just an absolute no-doubter. So we're going to get a pitching change here after the 2-run homer. Giving the coaches here. So the new pitcher is going to be Emma Parmley. So while she warms up, we'll take a short break here on the xSports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
New pitcher into the game is Emma Parmley. First batter she'll face is Bella Cross, the catcher. First pitch here misses low for ball 1. His crash has made Dusty very angry. Didn't get him a chocolate milk. Next pitch misses low for ball 2. Dusty had to show him the muscle right there.
I ain't even saying nothing.
Here comes the 2-0. That one misses away for ball 1. Ball 3, excuse me. It's 3-0. Thank you. Good job there, Kevin.
Kevin on top of it.
He has to be. He's got to follow our craziness all over. Here's a 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's a 3-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2.
Big cut.
Good pitch there. Had some late
was.
life to that one.
That's on the outside.
Looked like that was going to be middle out, and that ended up right on the outside corner. Full count offering. And misses low for ball 4. She'll walk for the second straight at bat. Now brings up Slayton, who had that grand slam in the first inning with 2 outs. See if she can make it 2. First pitch, misses low for ball 1. Parmley's bringing some velocity here,
She
Dusty.
is. And she's keeping the ball down. I think that's been some of the problem. The girls kind of let that ball kind of get up in the zone a little bit, except the last one, Duster's was off her ankles. But
she still hit it off the batting
That's
cages.
different power.
Here's a 1-0. Misses in almost. I think that did hit her. Now she said it didn't hit her. Okay. The dust off the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly kind of looked like.
I thought it
from
got
our
her
view.
jersey.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the I don't want to go on a hit by pitch. I
Absolutely.
want to go swinging.
Yep.
There's a 2-0. That's on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, she's looking for the ball middle in and up a little bit. That's where her grand slam was in the first inning.
You know, Duster hit 11 home runs for Huntsville High this past year. You know, she won the home run derby earlier today, homered in the last game. She really, you know, first couple games, you know, she struggled, but she is, she's adjusted well. Slayton is ahead here, 3-1 in the count. Next pitch, ripped up the middle for a single. Everything that could go right is going right for the Lion Cats right now.
That is a good statement.
Now brings up Kilpatrick, flew out the right to in the bottom of the first in her first at bat. Looks like we're going to get a they're looking for softballs.
It's AP, Slayton, not
AP. Oh, AP, my bad. Thank you. Crash with the chime in there.
I ain't giving up my souvenir.
No, we've all been staring at it as they were looking for softballs.
Oh, y'all better not.
1 gone, 2 on here. First pitch to Kilpatrick. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is away to even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, I was talking to Dad just a few minutes ago. These girls played all day today. And some of them are going to be in Decatur tomorrow for another showcase/travel tournament.
Long days. That one is hit foul, but will actually stay in the ballpark this time. Long days. And they do what they can to get whatever exposure they can. You know, it's originally supposed to be a 2-day event, and we crammed it into 1 due to oncoming weather that may or may not be coming into the area tomorrow, but more than likely looks like it is.
Yes.
This is away here for ball 2 to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, that one misses away for ball 3. Full count now to Kilpatrick.
You don't want to lose her.
No. Full count offering. On the outside corner for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. Two gone. Now brings up Hull as the Lion Cats are now batting around here. Hall, who led off the inning with the triple to left. That first pitch is fouled back for strike one. She had not even hesitated as they were throwing to second. She rounded second and ended up with a pretty easy triple. Showing bunt here with 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the 0-1. This one is ripped in the right. Weiner makes a catch, and that one will end the inning. Another big inning. 5 runs on the board for the Lion Cats in the bottom of the second. Lead at 10-2 as we go to the top of the third. That is next on the xSports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
This is the xSports Network.
And we go here to the top of the third inning here. The Tiger Dogs trying to answer what the Lion Cats did. Top of the order with Polk, Fannin, and Basswell to lead things off. As we've got Lawrence back in the circle once again here for the UNA Bethel contingent. Facing off the West Alabama and Alabama A&M squad. Polk showing bunt. First pitch from Lawrence, and the bunt attempt is missed for strike one. Second time that Lawrence is facing off with this team. Didn't get the original start, but is coming in after that. Next pitch, a tapper right back to Lawrence, bobbles it, throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning.
Let it stay with it pitch.
Yeah. Gotten in a bit close there. Now brings up Olivia Fannin. Popped up to the second baseman in her first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Lawrence. There's shown bunt. That one is fouled just enough out of the way for strike one. Fanning, the left-handed hitter, got the infield drawn in on the corners. Here's the 0-1. Tap back foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Well, they're trying to do everything to get Kevin's attention here. Try to make sure he's away because that one misses ball one. Here's a 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that's the second out of the inning. First strikeout here for Lawrence. Now brings up Ella Basswell. Started off as the pitcher, now the first baseman here. First pitch misses in the dirt for ball one. Here's a 1-0. In the dirt for ball 2. And the 2-0. That one is in there for strike 1. And the 2-1. Big cut, and that one is fouled to the UNA Bethel dugout. Evens up the count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces on the board with 2 outs.
Big spot.
Yeah, it's huge. And they're trying to keep this inning alive because nothing is going wrong for the Lion Cats right now. Next pitch, grounder up the middle, and that will get through for a base hit. So 2-out single for Basswell brings up Kara Jones, who had a hard hit single into the left center field gap in her first at bat the previous inning. Jones now due up here, steps in the box. First pitch, and that one misses way in for ball 1. That'll allow Basswell to get to second base. Runner in scoring position now here. Pitch is on the outside corner here for strike 1 to even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. That misses for ball 2.
Yeah, you don't want to do this with 2 outs.
Nope. Try to make this as clean of an inning as possible, especially when you're dealing with the heart of the order. 2-1. Hard hit, but foul out of play, and that evens up the count. Deuces on the board again with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Two. Ripped in the right center field. That one's going to get down. That's going to roll to the wall. Basswell, she will score. Jones on her way to second. A 2-out RBI double now cuts the lead to 10-3.
Second baseman don't cut that off. She's out at second.
Yeah. Hard hit ball there by Jones. Has one into the left field gap and now the right field gap. Brings up Kaylee Mashburn here, singled in her first at bat in the previous inning. First pitch here. Misses in for ball 1. So the Tiger Dogs trying to put together a 2-out rally here in the top of the 3rd. Next pitch, hard hit. And
goodness gracious. Gosh, the girl on deck about ate that one.
Braylee King, the shortstop, she's a little drowsy. She's not anymore after that.
No.
Next pitch, skied high in the air on the infield. And the third baseman makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Tiger Dogs get a run back in the top of the 3rd. They trail 10-3 as we go the bottom half of the inning. Next on the xSports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the xSports Network.
Darcy McClendon, the new pitcher in the circle here for the UAW and Alabama A&M team here. She'll have to go through the top of the order. We are on our final 10 minutes here of this Gold Bracket Championship game. It is, as you can tell from the scoreboard, it's been all the Lion Cats of the UNA Bethel contingent so far, as they lead this one 10-3. Two-run homer, a grand slam. Some clutch hitting have been the difference, and not much has gone wrong for this team so far.
Yep. Like I said, it's a redemption game. They got beat by them earlier this afternoon.
As Pipkins here out of Pulaski, Tennessee, the Giles County product, to lead things off here. It's Darcy McClendon is now in the circle. His catcher here, Mashburn, having a quick conversation with McClendon. Here's the first pitch from McClendon. Pipkin shows bunt and can't pull it back in time for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That one misses low for ball one. Here's the 1-1. Ripped in the air to deep left field.
Wow.
A no-doubter as Pipkins leads the yard. It's now an 11-3 Lion Cat lead. Third home run hit by this team in this Gold Bracket Championship game. Just absolutely crushed it.
Man, she did. She got all of it.
Having a meeting here in the circle right now. Clinton still the pitcher. Now brings up Prater. 2 for 2 in the game. Pair of doubles. RBI in her last at bat in the second inning. So she has had a bat in every inning so far. As Pipkins led off the inning with a deep home run to left. Third home run in this game for the Lion Cats, all to left field. Next pitch here from McClendon. That one is on the outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. On the outside corner for strike two.
Well placed. Yeah. 2 strikes.
Comes the 0-2. Ripped up the middle. Another base hit. She is 3 for 3 in this game. It's the 11th hit here in just 3 innings for this team. Now brings up Rachel Harmon, 1 for 2. Singled and scored in her last at bat in the 2nd inning. First pitch here from McClendon. Ripped right at the shortstop, tosses a second, and that is not in time. And she will reach base here off the fielder's choice.
Good hustle.
Now brings up Janore Henry, 2 for 2. Pair of doubles, 3 RBIs in this game. Maybe it's time for her to go deep here.
Yeah.
Big bats so far in this game have done that. First pitch, and that one misses away for ball 1. And 2 on, nobody out. Katie Pipkins led off the inning with a solo shot to left. Here's the 1-0. Misses away for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. Misses away for ball 3. Don't want to load the bases for Duster on deck here.
No, you don't. But I'm also wondering why they're not trying to backpick at second base. I mean, she's more than halfway to third.
Right. Here's a 3-0. Misses away for ball 4. And that will load the bases for Duster. 2 for 2 already in this game with a single in the first and scored, and a 2-run homer in the second. First pitch here from McClendon. That one misses low and in for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Misses away for ball 2. They do try a pickoff at third, and it is not in time. 2-0 the count here to Duster.
Yeah, she's trying not to give her anything to hit, really.
Here's a 2-0. That's on the outside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 2-1. Misses away for ball 3. So hitter's count here for Duster. So 3-1. Misses away for ball 4, and that will walk the bases. 12-3. Yeah, 12-3. Bases loaded walk, and the third RBI in the game here for Duster. Now brings up Cross, the catcher. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the third, and that first pitch misses away for ball 1. I guess we're hitting run rule territory here.
I think we are. That's what he's asking for.
A 1-0. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch.
Cross, who's walked in both of her bats in the first and second. 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Cross. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lion Cats with a 12-3 lead. Here's a 2-1. That one is fouled back. Evens up the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clinton shakes off her catcher. Here's a 2-2. Misses away for ball 3. And they call time up, and that is the ball game. So the Lion Cats are going to come away as the gold bracket champions. The 12-3 win here. Dusty, what are your final thoughts here on this one?
Hey, we finally seen the bats come alive here in this last game with these home runs by these big sticks. Super proud of the girls. Had a great time today with you, buddy, and the guys. I feel like this is a great thing for xSports Network, and kind of looking forward to seeing when we get to do something like this again.
Big shout out to Level Up for the event
Absolutely.
they put on today. We had a blast with it, and also a big shout out to our producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright, for all that he did here today. So for Dusty Kaiser, I'm AJ Good and Kevin Wright. This is the xSports Network. You guys have a great evening and a great weekend.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the xSports Network.